Hey there, it's Dr. Marilyn Joyce, the Vitality Doctor, and I just wanted to give a quick message here about the upcoming event on Tuesday, July 30th with Dr. Marilyn Joyce and Dave Sheehan. It's one of those things where I am living my passion when I share what I know that can change people's lives. So let me ask you a few questions. Have you just been diagnosed with cancer, or has someone you love been diagnosed with cancer? You know, that big, ugly C word? Well, it doesn't have to be so ugly, but let me just ask you another few questions here. Are you going through that stress, the shock, the fear, the worry, panic, anxiety, disappointment, maybe even despair, and perhaps even anger at hearing this diagnosis, whether you're the caregiver or the patient yourself? It doesn't matter. These feelings are felt across the boards. The one thing that I teach my clients and my patients is that cancer is not an individual thing. It is a family thing. It's a community thing. Actually, it's a global thing. But let's just come down to the family here. When one person gets diagnosed with cancer, the entire family experiences the shock, the fear, the distress, the worry, the panic, the disappointment, the despair, the anger, everything, because they just don't know where to turn. They don't know how to get a clear picture on what they can do to take care of things or to take charge of things, or do they just depend on the doctor? What kind of questions should they ask the doctor? What kind of strategies should they do immediately to stop the cancer from growing? How can they alleviate the entire problem as quickly as possible? And how can they become empowered to become the captain of their own ship? Well, are those the things that you've been thinking? Are these the questions you've been asking? Great, because we're going to talk about that. And I'm going to be covering strategies and solutions that are quick and easy to implement, that you can implement right now, that can shift your position, that can empower you, that can give you the sense of control over your own life, your own destiny. And you will know when you walk away from this webinar what to ask the doctor, how to deal with this issue, what steps you can take immediately to start to feel better, to gain more energy, to overcome the depression and the anxiety that you might be feeling, to stop the fear, to nip that worry in the bud. You will walk away from this webinar with those kinds of answers, and you will have the sense of what the right decisions are that you need to make for yourself, for your family, and for your future. So I look forward to sharing all of this with you on July 30th with Dave Sheehan, and I really, really, truly wish you an absolutely abundantly healthy and successful and overcoming of any illness life. Dr. Marilyn Joyce, the Vitality Doctor, signing off. See you on July 30th.